and other multi-purpose helicopters. But not every country can have such combat vehicles in service. After all, their cost is quite high. Today, we will show you the 10 most expensive attack helicopters in the world. Bell AH-1W Super Cobra. The AH-1W Super Cobra is the U.S. Marines attack helicopter. It is supplied by Bell Helicopter Textron and entered service in 1985. The helicopter is equipped with a 20mm cannon with 750 rounds of ammunition, guided air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, as well as unguided rockets and bombs. The cost of one Super Cobra helicopter is $10.7 million. Mi-24. The Mi-24 is one of the most widely known assault helicopter gunships in the world and remains in service with at least 50 air arms. The Mi-24 series gunships remains in widespread service despite their age. The Russian Army being the most significant operator with around 700 helicopters. Other major users include Algeria, Angola, Belarus, Czech Republic, Hungary, India, Kazakhstan, Libya, and Poland. Most Mi-24 feature a 12.7mm Yak-B minigun in a chain turret, while some have a very powerful 2-barrel 30mm GSH-30K autocannon straddled along the right side of the cockpit. The outer pylons are fitted with guided anti-tank missiles. The cost of one Mi-24 helicopter is about $12 million. WZ-10. The WZ-10 is the new Chinese attack helicopter. Its development began in the mid-1990s. It has been designed with extensive technical assistance from Eurocopter and Augusta. The WZ-10 helicopter has a standard gunship configuration with a narrow fuselage and stepped tandem cockpits. All vital areas are believed to be protected by armor plates. Weapons of the WZ-10 may consist of a 30mm cannon, HJ-8 or HJ-9 anti-tank guided missiles, newly developed HJ-10 anti-tank missiles, and TY-90 air-to-air missiles. The cost of the WZ-10 is $17 million. Mi-28N. The Mi-28N, Western reporting name Havoc, is a Russian attack helicopter. The Russian Air Force has up to 60 of this variant, now called the Mi-28N Night Hunter. The Mi-28N has a conventional helicopter gunship layout with the pilot in the rear and gunner in front. It is armed with a 30mm trainable cannon housed in a turret under the nose. This gunship can also carry 2 pods with 80mm unguided rockets and 16 anti-tank guided missiles. As for the price, you'd have to pay $18 million to get the Mi-28N. Bell AH-1Z Viper. The Bell AH-1Z Viper is an American twin-engine attack helicopter based on the AH-1W Super Cobra that was developed for the United States Marine Corps as part of the H-1 upgrade program. This helicopter uses off-the-shelf electronic systems. It can operate in day, night, or adverse weather conditions. It has night vision twinned with infrared and new target search and acquisition software. Armament of the Viper is very flexible. The AH-1Z carries about 2 tons of various weapons on stub wings. Typically, it carries Hellfire anti-tank missiles, up to 16, and pods with 70mm unguided rockets. The cost of the helicopter AH-1Z Viper is $31 million. Ka-52 Alligator. The Kamov Ka-52 Alligator is a two-seat version of the Ka-50. It is a multi-role, all-weather attack helicopter, capable of operating in daytime and at night. The Ka-52 has been ordered for Russian service, and its small-scale series production commenced in 2008. Armor of the Alligator can withstand hits from 23mm projectiles. Pilots are seated in ejection seats. It can also fly even when one engine is disabled. The Ka-52 is armed with a side-mounted 30mm cannon. There are 6 external hardpoints for different combinations of weapons, including anti-tank missiles, Vickr, air-to-air missiles, Igla-5, pods with unguided rockets, and bombs. As for the cost of the Alligator, it comes out to $32 million. Eurocopter Tiger. The RC-665, known in France as the Tiger and in Germany as the Tiger, was planned in 1984 to meet French and German requirements for an advanced multi-role type for battlefield operations in the typical European scenario. The Tiger helicopters are armed with 8 Lockheed Martin Hellfire II air-to-ground missiles. The Hellfire II has a semi-active laser seeker and range of over 8 kilometers. The Tiger is also armed with one Nexter, formerly GAT 30mm cannon turret, 70mm rockets, and 4 Mistral air-to-air missiles. The cost of one Eurocopter Tiger helicopter is $39 million. Denel AH-2 Royvilk. The Royvilk is a latest generation attack helicopter from Denel Aviation of South Africa. This gunship helicopter is armed with a nose-mounted Armscor 20mm cannon. It can carry up to 16 indigenous ZT-6 Makopa. Surprisingly, the Makopa is one of the most powerful anti-tank guided missiles in the world and has a range of 10 kilometers. Alternatively, the Royvilk can carry smaller US TOW anti-tank guided missiles. This South African helicopter also has the capacity to carry short-range air-to-air missiles. To purchase one Royvilk helicopter, you need to spend $40 million. T-129. The T-129 lightweight attack helicopter was jointly developed by Augusta Westland of Italy and Turkish Aerospace Industries of Turkey. The T-129 is a derivative of Italian A-129 Mangusta, modified to suit Turkish needs. It is being assembled in Turkey. This attack helicopter uses Turkish high-tech avionics, weapon systems, mission computer, self-protection suites, and some other systems. The T-129 gunship has a 20mm 3-barrel cannon in a nose turret. It can also carry Stinger air-to-air missiles or unoperated rockets. As for the cost of the helicopter, it is $52.9 million. AH-64D Apache Longbow. The AH-64 Apache is the U.S. Army's Heavy Division Core Attack Helicopter. The AH-64D features improvements in targeting, battle management, cockpit, communications, weapons, and navigation systems. This gunship can carry a total of 16 Hellfire II anti-tank missiles. It can also carry 2 AGM-122 sidearm air-to-ground anti-radiation missiles that can be used to engage hostile air defense systems. For self-defense against helicopters, the Longbow Apache can carry 4 AIM-92 Stinger or 4 Mistral or 2 AIM-9 Sidewinder short-range air-to-air missiles. The AH-64D helicopter is the most expensive in the world. Its cost is about $61 million. That's all, friends. Thanks for watching. Write in the comments